Now, before we get to the chilly weather, though, I do want to talk about our tropical storm that we've got brewing down in the Caribbean. This is Tropical Storm Melissa, our 13th named storm of the season. It is just under hurricane intensity this morning. Winds at 70 miles per hour. Hurricane intensity starts at 74 miles per hour. So obviously we are very, very close to that. And this storm has just been meandering down in the Caribbean for the past several days, but it is likely to start really intensifying today, and most indications are it will become a major Category 4 hurricane, maybe even becoming a Category 5 hurricane, top of the scale, before making landfall on the island of Jamaica. Jamaica has never seen a hurricane of this intensity in its modern history. So this is about to be a major event in Jamaica and into eastern Cuba and into the southeastern Bahamas. Thankfully, it looks like then it moves out to sea, not impacting the U.S., but one final major storm in the Atlantic that we're going to be continuing to keep an eye on. Back up here in Maine, though, it is quiet out there. Mix of clear skies and clouds to start off the day. Few showers across down East Maine as we wake up on this Saturday morning. Overall, though, today is pretty decent, just cool. Seas out in the Gulf of Maine around 2 to 3 feet. Winds fairly light west at 5 to 10 knots. Water temperatures are around 54 degrees. So for the next 12 hours along the coastline, we'll see our temperatures in the 50s, a decent amount of clouds, but there should be some sun as well as we head through the afternoon. Away from the coastline, very similar here, we'll be in the low 50s. Decent amount of clouds, but there should still be at least some sunshine as we get into the afternoon. So our weekend overall, mix of sun and clouds for today. Couldn't rule out a mountain shower, but tomorrow on Sunday, everybody's got the chance of a shower or two towards the afternoon. Does not really look wet. It just looks like there is at least that possibility of a quick moving shower. So let's take a look at our storm tracker. We could see a lot of clouds towards the afternoon as we get into the heat of the day, although there's nothing really hot about today's forecast with highs in the lower 50s. As we get into our Sunday, expect a cool start in the morning in the 30s for most of us. And then as we get into the afternoon, notice all these showers that develop, just some unsettled conditions out there. Does not look like it will be very wet, but a shower or two will be possible as we head through Sunday afternoon, and it will remain cool, only around 50 degrees. In fact, in some spots, probably ends up even a little cooler than today. Getting into Monday, we'll see a very similar setup. Notice this pattern continues. Some sun in the morning, afternoon clouds, slight chance of a shower, and temperatures right around 50 degrees. So that's what we're expecting through the early part of the week. Probably waiting till late in the week to see some truly active weather. So high pressure for the most part keeping us dry. There will again be that chance of some lingering showers, some upper level moisture trapped underneath this high pressure, giving us those chances for some showers. Beyond that, as we get into the latter part of the week, high pressure pushes off to the north, and some sort of storm system is likely moving in late in the week. There's a lot of timing discrepancies between the models. Some models show this coming in Thursday morning or even Wednesday night into Thursday. Other models not showing this arriving until Friday. So we got to keep a close eye on the timing with this one, but that's probably our next decent chance at a soaking rain. Of course, we could use as much rain as we can get before we get into winter. We're hoping to get out of those drought conditions. So in terms of temperatures, yeah, it's pretty cool all week, only in the low 50s. We only warm up, it looks like, late in the week, but it's going to come with some rain, it looks like, for most of us. So let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. We will see that overall pretty decent weather continuing into the work week. As we continue to, there we go, check out our 7-day forecast. You can see there is that slight chance of a shower on our Sunday. Cool as well, only in the upper 40s to around 50 away from the coast. Partly sunny skies continue into early next week, low 50s on Monday into Tuesday and into Wednesday as well. Only late in the week do we really start to warm up, but that's only because we are getting some rain. So yeah, definitely a bit of a chill in the air this week, Leanne, and a little below average. So starting to feel more like November. And of course, next Friday, Halloween.
Oof, I'm excited.
I know.
It's my favorite time of the year.
I know. I'm just hoping it won't rain. We're going to keep our fingers crossed for the trick-or-treaters that we stay dry.
That's all right. If you're Mary Poppins for Halloween, you have an umbrella. You're covered.
Right. That's right. That's a go-to. You could even be a weatherman, a meteorologist.
There you go.
You know, you can also do the umbrella that route. So
very true. All right.